Here's what's making news now around Indiana, brought to you by your Indiana Fever. Well, Indiana has slipped slightly in a national business climate ranking. CNBC's annual America's Top States for Business rates the Hoosier State 16th, down from 14th last year. And Kokomo Mayor Greg Goodnight says a planned $26 million hotel and conference center project will distinguish his city from most other Midwestern cities. That development will also serve as the new home to the Kokomo Automotive Museum. Well, Carmel-based Telamon Corporation is beefing up its global presence by opening a manufacturing facility in Macedonia. Telamon Industrial Solutions manufactures automotive wire harnesses, which are primarily used in safety applications. The telecommunications provider says the new operation will allow it to serve customers from Western Europe to the Middle East. And for more on the company's growth plans, I'm pleased to be joined by CEO Stanley Chen. And Stan, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Gary.
Before we get into the growth, and Telamon is a well-known company here in Indiana, but give us your business model. Give it a little bit about the structure.
Sure, absolutely. So we have two major divisions. One's in telecommunications, which is where we got our start. We build networks for the phone companies. AT&T, Verizon, those are large customers of ours. We also have another large platform, which is our industrial platform, and we're mostly involved in the automotive industry building parts for cars. And so that's what the Macedonia's expansion is all about. And
specifically, as we were talking in the social media lounge, autonomous driverless vehicles really driving a lot of your potential growth, right?
That's right. That's right. So about 3 years ago, we made a big bet on the electrification of the vehicle. We thought that more of that was going to happen related to autonomous driving and related to safety, and so we went out and got into this wire harness business, and so far it's been proven right.
This is a major investment in Macedonia, your first foray into Europe. Talk about this facility. It's a major investment and could have major employment there as well.
It is. We expect to invest several $1 million into the facility. It's right outside Skopje, Macedonia, which is the capital of the country. We'll start off with a couple hundred employees, but we think it could end up around 1,000 employees in that space.
As you look at the potential for growth, again, we were talking about autonomous vehicles, and we had Cummins CEO Tom Linebarger on, and big trucks. It's affecting really every aspect, it seems as though, in the automotive sector. How big is the potential?
It's huge. It's coming. I mean, there's obviously a lot of kinks that we have to work out, particularly when you think about safety. But at the end of the day, technology will win, and so we need to be ready for it.
This is part of a broader growth story at Telamon. Among other things, you've just done a refresh, if you will, invested a lot of money in your corporate headquarters in Carmel.
That's right. That's right. We're about halfway done. We have half of our wings finished, and so we've moved to kind of open office concept, get a lot of natural light in, probably putting about $2 million into the facility, and so we've been excited about that.
Why stay in Carmel? I know you wanted to stay in Indiana, certainly, but the ability to do business in Indiana, in central Indiana, is that an advantage, do you feel?
It is. I mean, we absolutely were spending some time looking around, but at the end of the day, we've had a great experience with Carmel and Indiana in general. Obviously, all the things that you know about the pro-business environment here have been really helpful to us, and we've been treated well. We have a good home, and so we wanted to keep it.
More to that growth story, you announced, or are about to announce, an acquisition, a wireless acquisition.
That's right. And so on the telecom side of our house, we're about 1 week away from being able to announce an acquisition. It's going to be a big deal for us to help us move into the 5G environment and support our customers in that arena.
As we wrap up, as you look at overall, and you've talked about growth on the industrial side, growth on the telecom side, the future for Telamon Corporation, I assume you're pretty bullish on it.
We're excited. You know, I've co-opted a phrase from one of my colleagues. We can probably invest in anything, but we can't invest in everything. And so we're just trying to make good choices around that. And so those are two of the bets that we've made.
All right. And that growth includes expansion into Europe, a new plant in Macedonia that could employ hundreds in the coming years. Stanley Chen is the CEO at Telamon Corporation. And Stan, as always, welcome to the program and thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
All right.